John Steinbeck's Of Mice and Men, directed by Gary Sinise.
Today we are going to be looking at what really should be a classic, but hasn't quite gotten the proper recognition yet. That is Of Mice and Men. Of Mice and Men is about two drifters. One is a mentally handicapped giant, worked on a range in attempts to fulfill their dreams. Gary Sinise both directed and co-starred as George in it. And as far as acting goes in this, he does his job. But the real powerhouse performance is John Malkovich as the slow but gentle, loving and curious giant himself, Lenny Small. He portrays him so perfectly. He's always absent-minded, but always trying to learn new things and meet new people. He just wants some friends. And while watching, you basically have no choice but to feel bad for him. He wants to stroke the mouse's fur, but he kills it because it's too strong. He wants to feel the woman's red dress, but he's accused of rape. He's just curious. And Malkovich's performance here is just spectacular. I saw the trailer and I thought I could never take Lenny seriously because how he talks, but almost instantly I was attached to him. You can tell Lenny and George care a lot about each other, even if George never really shows it. This movie doesn't have much standout cinematography, but the relationship between the leads is so good it doesn't need to have it to make it a great film. The rest of the cast is good. Curly is a guy you love to hate, and clearly just wants to start a fight. The only part of the cast that would get annoying is Curly's wife. She basically throws herself at every man she can find and always wants attention. While that is annoying at times, we learn that she is mistreated and is stuck in a place where she doesn't want to be. Her husband's a jerk, and she doesn't have anyone to talk to. So in the end, we can see why she does these things, and feel bad for her instead of loathing her. As I said, there isn't much great camera work, but at least the ranch itself looks nice. The flowing fields of yellow are great, and I do enjoy the look of the barn quite a bit. But the only flaw I can find in this movie, unfortunately, forces me to spoil the ending. So if you don't want to hear the ending, stop the video now and go watch the movie, or click right here. Okay, George has no choice but to shoot Lenny. So he goes on with it, but makes sure Lenny is happy when he dies. It is a really good scene, and it could easily get anyone teary-eyed. But the problem is that after Lenny is shot, we never see much of an emotional reaction from George. Sure, we see his face, and he looks pretty upset, but he's not breaking down and sobbing like we'd all expect. Lenny was his friend, and it would have really pained him to kill Lenny. There's not a whole lot here to show that. Don't get me wrong, I adore this movie. So let's wrap up here. Of Mice and Men is an endearing film about two friends looking to have their dreams come true. It shows the hardships of both the depression and having to care for someone with disabilities, while also leaving you with a bittersweet feeling. But overall, I highly recommend. No, I haven't seen the original, but I honestly doubt I will enjoy it as much as this one. It is on Netflix in Canada if you want to check that out. Have an awesome week, and I will see you later.